Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's got the smallest room of all? Let's face it, we've all been there. That moment you realize your cozy city apartment feels more like a walk-in closet. Fear not, design lovers. There's a secret weapon to combat cramped quarters: mirrors. Yes, those shiny surfaces we use to check our reflection also possess the magical ability to visually expand a space. Think of them as visual illusionists, tricking the eye into perceiving a room as larger than it actually is. How? By reflecting light and creating the illusion of depth. Imagine this: you walk into a room and bam, it feels twice its actual size. That's the power of mirrors. But it's not just about randomly hanging one on any old wall. Strategic placement is key to maximizing their space-enhancing effects. We'll delve into those strategies, but first let's talk about the easiest way to brighten up your space. Windows of opportunity: doubling your light with mirrors. Natural light is a game changer when it comes to making a room feel spacious and inviting. But what if your room is lacking in the window department? Enter our trusty friend, the mirror. By placing a large mirror directly opposite a window, you can effectively double the amount of natural light that floods the space. Think of it as creating a second window, bouncing those precious rays around the room. Not only does this make the space feel brighter and more cheerful, but it also creates the illusion of depth, making it seem as though there's more to see beyond the wall. It's like opening up a whole new dimension in your room without knocking down any walls. Now that's what I call a design win-win. Go big or go home. The magic of floor-to-ceiling mirrors. When it comes to mirrors, size matters. And if you're looking to make a dramatic impact, floor-to-ceiling mirrors are the way to go. These towering reflections create a sense of grandeur and expansiveness that smaller mirrors simply can't match. They instantly add height and depth to a room, making it feel like you've stepped into a chic, modern penthouse suite. Imagine this: you're getting ready for a night out, and as you glance at your reflection in the floor-to-ceiling mirror, you feel a surge of confidence. The room seems to stretch out before you, and suddenly, your small apartment feels like a luxurious haven. That's the transformative power of these oversized mirrors. They not only enhance the space but also elevate your mood and self-perception. Mirror, mirror on the shelf, creating depth with smaller mirrors. While large mirrors pack a punch, don't underestimate the power of smaller mirrors strategically placed throughout a room. Think of them as the secret sauce to adding depth and visual interest to your space. Instead of just one focal point, you're creating multiple layers of reflection, making the room feel more dynamic and intriguing. Imagine a cluster of vintage mirrors on a shelf, each one reflecting a different angle of the room, or a series of small, round mirrors arranged in a geometric pattern on a wall, creating an eye-catching art installation. These smaller mirrors add a touch of whimsy and personality, while still serving the practical purpose of expanding the space. It's like adding a sprinkle of magic dust to your decor. Section 5. Mirrored furniture, reflections of style and space. Who says mirrors have to be confined to walls? Mirrored furniture is a clever and stylish way to incorporate the space-enhancing benefits of mirrors without cluttering your walls. Think mirrored coffee tables, console tables, or even nightstands. These pieces not only reflect light and create the illusion of depth, but also add a touch of glamour and sophistication to your decor. Imagine a sleek mirrored coffee table in the center of your living room, reflecting the light from the windows and making the space feel instantly brighter and more open. Or a pair of mirrored nightstands flanking your bed, adding a touch of Hollywood Regency glamour to your bedroom. Mirrored furniture is a versatile and chic way to elevate your interior design while maximizing the sense of space in your room. Section 6. Mirror, mirror on the everything, a word of caution. While mirrors are a decorator's best friend, there is such a thing as too much of a good thing. Overusing mirrors can create a sense of visual confusion and make your space feel more like a fun house than a sanctuary. Imagine walking into a room where every surface is covered in mirrors. You wouldn't know which way to turn. The key is to use mirrors strategically and sparingly. Focus on key areas where you want to enhance light or create the illusion of depth. Don't be afraid to experiment with different sizes, shapes, and placements, but always take a step back and assess the overall effect. You want your space to feel balanced and harmonious, not overwhelming and chaotic. Section 7. Finding the right reflection, clarity over clutter. When it comes to mirrors, clarity is key. A dirty or smudged mirror won't reflect light effectively, and can actually make your space feel even smaller and more cluttered. Imagine trying to check your reflection in a dusty old mirror. You'd be hard-pressed to see anything clearly. Make sure to clean your mirrors regularly to keep them sparkling and free of streaks. Use a microfiber cloth and a streak-free glass cleaner for best results. And don't forget about the frames. Dusty or outdated frames can detract from the overall aesthetic and make your mirrors look less impactful. Section 8. Beyond Illusion. Mirrors for a brighter, more open feel. Mirrors are more than just decorative objects, they're powerful tools that can transform the look and feel of your space. By reflecting light, creating depth, and adding a touch of glamour, mirrors can make even the smallest room feel brighter, more open, and infinitely more stylish. So embrace the magic of mirrors and let them work their wonders in your home. Experiment with different sizes, shapes, and placements to find what works best for your space. And most importantly, have fun with it. After all, decorating should be a joyful and creative experience. Section 9. Reflect and enjoy. Your transformed space awaits. As you stand back and admire your newly transformed space, take a moment to reflect on the power of design. With a little creativity and a few strategically placed mirrors, you've managed to turn your small room into a bright, spacious, and stylish haven. And that's something to celebrate. Now go ahead and pour yourself a glass of something bubbly and bask in the glow of your design prowess. You've earned it.